Okay, so you can take a seat or lie down, closing the eyes, opening the palms, and just taking a few deep breaths. And then resting your awareness to the breath. Just allowing this gentle inner caress to be in your awareness. This movement inside that is consistent, that doesn't need anything from you, that is always nurturing your entire system without ever asking anything in return. It's showing up however you feel, whatever you're going through. And so this unconditional nature of breath and this soft inner flow of breath are actually perfect entry points into our natural state of being. In a way, for me, this whole evolution really feels like opening to an inner tenderness, and opening to an inner softness, to an inner receptivity, and to start seeing that we can open up to this place and space of softness, of tenderness, of receptivity in how we are. So it's not despite of how you are. It is not that you need to work on anything. It's not that you need to improve anything. It is that you are opening up the potential and the possibility of unfolding an inner realm, an inner environment, that your relationship with yourself starts to shift from one that is harsh, from one that is pushing and striving, wanting to change, wanting to improve, thinking it needs healing, feeling broken and lost, to someone that can see that, yes, I have all these different experiences, these different thoughts, these different emotions, these different feelings, but I have the potential to go through it in an empowered way, which means what? To me, going through life in an empowered way means going through life from a place of inner safety, from a place that no matter what is coming up within me in relationship to life, I have got what it takes to let it flow through me. I have got what it takes to meet it. And I am not the thing I'm meeting. You are so far beyond what you think you are or how you have related to yourself, that at some point, yes, the whole experience is still unfolding, but you are opening up such a beautiful, soft, spacious experience within yourself that is the consistent part in you, that is the never changing part of you, and that you have this safe haven to lean into within yourself. And that is really what happens here. That's really what I'm holding the space for. So being empowered to live your life is being empowered to feel safe in the midst of whatever experience. And so if you can be with yourself in the midst of whatever experience, then nothing needs to change. Then nothing is broken. No experience is a testimonial on you, because you are um, this radiance that is whole, this essence that is full, that is complete, that is abundant. And so we are relating to a part in us that is just a set of experiences that is ever changing, and we are getting stuck there because we feel this is who we are, because we've been programmed to believe there's something wrong with the experience, and then we spend years and years trying to influence that experience. But how about this? The experience itself doesn't have to be influenced. You can just have it. Take a breath. The experience itself doesn't have to be influenced. You can just have it. So then every thought, instead of being a testimonial on how you are, who you are, what your state of being is is just an experience that you can have. Then every feeling is just an experience that you can have. Then every emotion is just an experience that you can have. Then your physicality and the state of it and what's happening there is just an experience you can have. None of it is a testimonial on this beautiful being that you are. And the experience itself is whole. The experience itself is unfolding to perfection. And it's just a whole palette of different things that you came here to experience. And so I don't feel that the unfolding itself is flawed or is an issue. I feel that we've been programmed and conditioned to believe it is so, and we have then empowered it to be so. But what I've realized through consistently committing to myself as I am, to every experience as it is that I can open up a place of tenderness. I can open up a place of love. I can open up a place of beauty and a place of spaciousness in the midst of it. And when I can do that, then the experience of myself at some point is this place of beauty, of tenderness, of love, and of spaciousness. And so it's a shift, allowing that to be in the forefront, allowing the truth of you to be in the forefront of the experience that you're having. And then seeing that no matter what experience you're having, you can go through it with love in your heart. No matter what experience you're having, you can go through it in connection with life, with your aliveness. That no matter what your financial state is, you can go through it from a place of abundance. So today, allowing this tender relationship with yourself to emerge from the inside. And I want you to know that that is not in contradiction with meeting rage, with meeting self-loathing, self-hatred, with meeting thoughts that aren't loving. It's not in contradiction. Everything you can be aware of is something that you can hold from this place of tenderness, from this place of truth, from this deeper inner essence. And then starting to see that when you say yes to yourself as you are and the unfolding as it is, that everything will start to flow. That everything you held starts to flow. That everything you held on to because you thought you needed to fight life starts to flow. That everything that is causing you harshness in the body starts to flow. Life inherently is flowing, it's moving, it's ever changing. And there will be days where you feel like $1,000,000, and there will be days that you feel like garbage. And in every one of those days, love is equally present. The truth is equally present. The beauty is equally present. The light that is emanating out of you is equally present. And that is just how it is. It is just the isness of existence. And you are a part of that isness of existence. And this is not a concept. This is a reality to be accessed through your personal perspective on life. Just letting everything come up and move through you. Allowing this place of tenderness to open up, allowing this softness to open up. And as this is happening and as this is unfolding, I want to share a few words about empowered life. Life wants you to be empowered in yourself. All of life is in place to empower you in yourself, which means that everywhere in life where you are hanging on or holding on to something external to bring you something, you may see that life is not giving it to you. If you are in this waking up in this energetic rotation, in this complete empowerment, complete liberation journey, if this is a part of your unfolding and your destiny, and it is because you're here, right, listening to my jibber jabber. So then you may start to feel in certain areas of your life that you would just wish for someone to see you, you would just wish for something external to come into being, you would just wish for something. And it's not just a wish, it would be like with an intensity to it, almost like you need it because it's connected to a pain point, and then life doesn't give it to you. So seeing if this resonates in any area of your life in this moment. And it's very easy to then think life is punishing you, but life is actually freeing you. Life is actually liberating you. Life is actually empowering you in yourself. Which means that love is not an external phenomenon, it's an internal state. Abundance isn't an external phenomenon, it's an internal state. Worth is not an external phenomenon, it's an internal reality. Health, like the wholeness, it's not related to your health. It's an internal reality, an internal isness. And so where life doesn't give you what you think you want to have or what you think you need, it's bringing you a big blessing. And often what you want to happen most isn't happening, and the opposite of that is happening. And this is because life wants to usher you inwards to this place of love and abundance, inwards as an experience, as an inner experience that you can lean into, that never leaves you, the truth never leaves you. Life wants you to uncover vibrationally, experientially, a truth that never leaves you, a truth that is consistent, a truth that isn't related to your circumstances. And so starting to see that we can let go of this notion that we are being punished, that we are doing something wrong, that we're missing something, that we don't succeed to manifest something. It's not supposed to be, my love. It's not supposed to be. And the moment it will be, it will happen. And the moment you don't need it anymore, it can come into being, because life wants to empower you and yourself in the love that you are. It wants to point you back to the most beautiful thing you could ever experience in life. And it wants you to live from there. Not for a moment, not as a glimpse, but as a day-to-day experience. There is your humanity, the unfolding of it, and there is your eternal essence that is consistent. Starting today to relate to the experience you're having with tenderness and allowing it to be an entry point into this infinite empowered space. And that space isn't personal, it's universal. The love that you access isn't personal, it's universal. The abundance that you can feel isn't personal, it's universal. So maybe worth isn't your worth, it is just the worth of the infinite universe that you are a part of, and therefore you are infinitely worthy. It is the wholeness of the universe that you are a part of, and therefore you are infinitely whole. It is the abundance that is the vibrational foundation of creation that you are a part of. Therefore, how could you not be? Life doesn't determine your worth, your wholeness, your love, your value. It just is. Nobody can take away from it. Nobody can bring it anymore. And this is what you are here to live. Beyond praise and blame, beyond taking everything personal, in the full alignment with your journey, with an open heart. I have to go through a health challenge, I will go through the health challenge with love in my heart. I will feel what there is to feel. I will think what there is to think. I will meet who am I supposed to meet, and all of that stuff. I'm supposed to split in a relationship, come back to a relationship, have a change in circumstances around it. I will do it. I will go through it. You know, creation is benevolent. The source of all life is benevolent. It's loving. So you are safe. Starting to notice. Starting to notice or feel this resonate within yourself, or starting to feel the profound resistance, which is completely fine. Yeah, we've been living one way of being for such a long time. I'm saying this stuff. Part of you might go, hey, you know how much pain I'm in? Come on. Or hey, you know how much my heart has been broken, how lonely I feel? Come on. Right? Or hey, you know how every career path I tried to pursue fell on its face? Or even more, go look at the world. 1,000 reasons why there could be so much resistance coming up. And I get it. But the more you try to look into your own experience, and the more you're trying to hold that in tenderness and embrace it, the more you start to feel a greater essence within yourself. This can translate to a spaciousness. This can translate to a warmth. This can translate to the feeling of vibrancy. This can translate to a knowing. And once you allow yourself to catch a glimpse of it, that's the beginning of the end. Because that will only strengthen your relationship with what is eternal and real inside you, will only strengthen by committing and aligning and experiencing and saying okay. Okay to your inner environment as it is. Okay, I'm willing. Okay, I let it come up. Okay, I let it complete. Okay, now show me the vibrancy, show me the love, show me the space. Allow for the emergence of the peace. I'm willing. And from that willingness, your relationship with yourself starts to shift. And just to be clear, that doesn't mean we don't say no. That doesn't mean we don't say how you're acting is not respectful for me. That doesn't mean that we don't leave situations or jobs or things. We are still active in life. It is dynamic. It is just that your every action is aligned with what is peaceful and loving for you. Because that is the only thing that makes sense. Once you realize you are peace and love, you don't stay anywhere that you are not treated properly, not a second more than the realization that you're not treated properly. And that is the blessing. So this is not passive. It is completely dynamic. It is completely empowering. But you say yes to the inner environment. You say yes to how people show up. Because how all people show up is how people are showing up for you, to make you aware of your inner environment, to embrace it and to uncover something beautiful. So just keep breathing and relaxing. And embrace whatever it is. You are here to embrace it. You are here to hold space for it. You are here to experience it, to complete it. And you are here to allow a bigger vibrational reality to emanate out of it. And your life will be your life. It is inevitable. It has already happened. So lean back into yourself. Align with everything that's coming up. Allow life to flow. And allow the truth, the greater truth, the eternal truth of you to radiate out of it. Allow yourself to see that life is moving to bring forth this beauty. And starting to notice that no matter what experiences you've had, are having, or will have, there's nothing you did wrong or right to have them or not have them. And this is freedom. And this is the end of claiming, personalizing, letting the ego pull the car. The car is driving all on its own. It always has. So we can allow for the emergence of an effortlessness. No matter what you have experienced, are experiencing, or will experience on any level, it is not something you did wrong. It is not something you did right. You are meant to unfold in the way you're unfolding, in the timing you are unfolding, and the journey itself is not makeable. However, your relationship with your inner environment can be one that is pulsating love, can be one that is consciously emanating light, can be one that is infinitely abundant. It actually is, but you can allow yourself in this life to experience that. Not as a glimpse, not as something that makes you special. For when you actually experience this, you will see the form, the vessel, me, this thing I've been relating to as myself, isn't superior to anything, isn't special, isn't inferior to anything either. It's adorably unique, like one of so many life forms. But it is mine to go through, to experience as, and it is my entry point into bringing love into this reality, into bringing a greater truth forth into this reality. And it's the most beautiful thing. It really, really is the most beautiful thing. And so if everything you're going through is pointing you back to living in communion with the most beautiful thing, then wow, is what I have to say. Starting to see every cell in your body vibrate. Starting to feel it pulsate and allowing an emanation from inside, an inner radiance to emerge, to open up. Enveloping your whole body in a cocoon, realizing that your body is unfolding in your being. It's no biggie. It's just something that helps us navigate 3D, a physical form. Allowing this energy to emanate, enveloping your room, your home. Seeing that this essence of you is infinitely expanded, that you can allow it to be present in the neighborhood. You can recognize it in others. This one essence. Allowing that to open up, envelop your whole city, your continent, the globe. And of course, infinitely beyond. This most beautiful, pulsating essence of life. Or this infinite stillness, this vast, expanded neutrality from which all of life emerges. And so there is the neutrality from which life emerges, and then there's the infinite bath of pulsation that is bringing form to everything. And then there's the specific form you're experiencing yourself as, but all of it is one. There is no hierarchy. There is no personal. There is one universal expression in so many different forms. And it's such a blessing, really such a blessing to be on this earth as one of these forms, experiencing life uniquely, connecting to your own heart and to the hearts of everyone on this planet, every life form, and everything in creation. Taking a breath. And on the exhale, start moving down through the layers of the earth, spotting your continent, your country, your city, village, street, neighborhood, your house, your room, your body, and letting all of that beauty fall into your crown, into your body, through your pelvis, into the earth, connecting to the earth. Maybe for the first time ever, truly excited or at peace or connected to being here. Seeing that we don't have to struggle through life, that we are infinitely supported, and that something greater is coming forth through us living out our lives, through us committing to aligning and not changing, to us shifting our relationship with ourselves and starting to see clearly, not from programming and conditioning or from a distorted lens of pain, but seeing us like the creative energy that created us and living life from that place and space. You can open your eyes, keeping the gaze soft, and slowly bringing your awareness all the way back. Thank you.